Good evening, draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks, the most indescribable draft channel on the internet. My name is Sam, and I'm joined for another Lord of the Rings draft, as always, by Adrian Walker. How we doing, Adrian?
I cannot describe how good black-red is in this set, and how much better it is than anything that scries.
No, scry is where the heart is. That's how the saying goes.
Is that how it works? Because something tells me that
yeah.
like red and black cards are where the heart of this format truly lies.
That's true, and I'm now thoroughly bored of black-red.
Oh, well, hey. Speaking of cards that are red,
this is a good one. I've had this a few times now.
multi combats on a 4-mana 4/4 with haste.
Yeah.
Seems good, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, we don't have to draft black, though. We could draft red and another color.
I haven't done the red-white aggro thing yet.
Ooh, maybe today's the day.
And I've heard that it's good, but you know what's legendary that no one realizes is legendary?
The ring bearer?
Yeah, your ring bearer.
Yeah, nice.
People always want to block the ring bearer to get it off the board, and then you just take another combat and kill them, which is kind of great. I'm really keen to do this at some point, because I think this can be like the centerpiece of a control deck that never decks itself.
Oh, cool.
So I'm very keen to do that at some point. This is whatever. This is good. Love the troll.
Love the troll. Big. If it cycles lands in this set, I'm a fan.
I continue to love this card.
I mean, yeah, give me a red-green reanimation card that has extra effects on it any day. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
did I say red-green?
You did.
Black-green.
Yeah, reanimation effect that also nukes one of their creatures. It's basically back for more.
Yeah. Except back for more was better. Let's not just
a little bit.
Yeah, especially in a set with again lots of big cyclers.
Yeah,
it was great.
Now I'm keeping my eye on this because I've been using this to pretty good effect, and just like you just play 2 or 3 of these and just run all of the legends in any color.
So what is this? Is this a rise? Is this an ent? Is this a red card?
I'm going to take Rise, because we'll pick up a few of these later. I guess none of these red cards are all that good.
Okay. What does that do?
I don't think is good.
Get an artifact, tap him and stun him, draw a card. I mean, it seems like it could be good, but it's also very slow.
Yeah, slow, situational, unreliable.
Well, it's unreliable. Come on.
What do we got? I guess we got... None of this is amazing. This one's a good one to make your ring bearer, because when they kill it, you then get notched up again on the ring.
And it has Menache as well.
Yeah. Which makes it very, very difficult to block, right?
Yeah.
Multiple 1-power creatures. It could just be the Int's Fury. As much as we disparaged this last episode.
Yeah, there was some disparagement. Friendship ended with the mushrooms. I could take the 1-mana 1/1 here as well.
Okay. Now we got good stuff. Wow. Okay, so we got Golem's Bite. We've got Lash of the Balrog.
Yeah, what is going on in this pack? It's got all of the hits.
Yeah.
It's got Improvised Club. It's got Quarrel's End, which is apparently quite good. And I think we've disparaged Quarrel's End in the past, but it is probably good. Yeah, we'd take a black card.
I think so. I guess if we wanted to stick hard to AMR, we'd take like one of these two.
Like, it's tempting, right? Because AM is really good, and so we're kind of rewarded for being red.
It's true. I'm gonna, like, we could easily be black as well with the Rise. So I'm gonna take the Golem's Bite there. That was probably pick of the week. I don't know what's correct there. Now this, I have drafted once, and it really impressed me.
Oh!
Sorry, to be clear, that was when I was in the Great Hall 8 or 9 Legends deck.
Okay. Because I was like, this reeks of 3 mana do nothing.
Yeah. But if you've got multiple, like, 4 mana 4/4 type deals.
Okay, that's a bit. I mean, our 4 mana 4/4 already has haste.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna spec on it. It could be Merry, but I'm not a huge fan of that one. I want to be clear that, like, on its own, this is not good, but if, like, half your deck is Legends, I think it's good.
Gotcha. This all looks like garbage.
Yeah. So we could go with the Spearmaster.
Every time I see this, I think of the Haradrim from Diablo 4, because I'm playing Diablo 4 at the moment. And every time I see this card, I'm like, Haradrim?
I understand that reference.
Excellent.
I think I'm going to take Many Partings. There's nothing I really want here, and this can enable some multicolor good stuff.
That's true, and it has sausages in it.
That's a good reason to take a card.
Yeah, if it's got sausages in it, I pick it. More cards that are not strictly amazing.
This again can help with the multicolor thing.
Woes
is me. The other deck I've really been liking is blue-red spells with Zenith Flare and Treason of Isengard.
Zenith Flare?
Zenith Flare, you heard me.
The red-white card from Ikoria.
That's the one, yes.
Oh yeah, I like Quarrel's End.
Go for some Quarrel. Top 5 common in the set.
Hey. And thus we shall pick it.
Good one. Yeah, Zenith Flare is Gandalf's Sanction, which is 1 blue-red, nug a creature equal to the number of instants and sorceries in your bin. The rest of the damage goes to face.
It's got trample.
Yeah. So you just, like, nug their 1/1 and hit them for 6 or 7, and then you Treason of Isengard and put it back on top.
Oh, wow. Okay. This looks like cards we might not play.
These cards.
Or probably won't play.
There we go.
What?
Very nice.
Stew the Conies any good? Is it bad?
Oh, it is actually. It is actually. Ugh, I really want this though.
I mean, like, yeah, why not? We've got 1 legendary.
We'll get more. We spent this pack picking up, like, our fixing in our setup for being many color.
Yeah. That's exactly what we did. But yeah, all according to plan. I'm glad you agreed, Sam.
It is very satisfying going mountain and then turn to Aowen, which is a blue-green card.
Oh, yeah, okay, nice. Yep, this is all garbage. Garbage.
Alright, what do we got? Speaking of blue-green...
The ring tempts you.
Okay.
Scry 3, card, land on the battlefield. It's not bad, but we're kind of fairly far away from blue.
No, that's why we took this. And
of course, it's
this.
legendary.
Yeah. There is this, though. This thing is sick.
X to target and 1 to each other. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, this is kind of plague. I should probably take this. As much as I want to veer towards the Scry deck.
It's alright, it'll wheel. It'll wheel.
It'll wheel. No one wants to play blue-green.
Yeah, there's 3 legendary creatures in this pack. We'll get 1. That's the rules.
Okay.
Bill, you're gonna play Bill the Pony.
Bill the Pony. So, I got destroyed by this card.
Wow. It's Bill the Pony with the steel chair.
Yeah, that was basically what happened. we had this like long drawn out stally kind of game where I was like very incrementally pulling ahead. And like I felt good about my chances in a long game. And then they made Bill their ring bearer, get it in with 1 power, then switch it and deal me 4.
Nice.
And just killed me very swiftly. I think we're ending. We need some cyclists to go with our Rise of the Witch King.
Yes, that's like a very, very good point that you make. Yes, I agree. Though it may indeed be ambitious to still be like, yes, we're playing the only black card in our deck.
I'll splash this. I'll happily splash this.
All right, and I guess we've got a couple of ways to splash it. What is this?
This, if you play 2 of these, you just automatically go all the way up the ring chain.
Enters the battlefield, choose a target, and was put there. Return it to your hand.
Okay, you slowly go all the way up.
Okay.
So do we lean harder into the black splash and take something like Lash, or do we just take another Ent's Fury?
I don't know. I don't know if we're playing either of those.
Frodo
Baggins. Has to be blocked. What's the Galadriel thing?
I don't know how. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this.
So draw a card with no cards, draw 2. If you gain life when you have 5 or less, you gain twice. Is a manolith. I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like if you're a really aggressive deck, you can just vomiting your hand out of the battlefield. Maybe that's great.
Much like that, or Frodo, or Firebrand. Quick.
Oh, Firebrand. Easy Firebrand. Okay. Give me shock at any day. Hey, look, legendaries, Sam. Also Oliphant. Oh, it's probably Oliphant, isn't it?
It's probably Oliphant, yeah. This one's not great for what we're doing. Likewise, this one.
Yes, not quite what we're doing, but I would like to play the hardcore blue-white deck one day.
Me too, yeah. I've heard people talking smack about my Oliphant.
What?
Yeah.
That there is absolutely no way. Ooh, club. Nice. Also sellable.
Yeah.
Which is apparently pronounced Celeborn, and I don't believe it.
No, I don't believe that either. In the Rings of Power show, they keep talking about Celebrimbor.
Because I played the War of the Ring. I think it was called the War of the Ring, or like Shadow of Middle-earth video games. I was exposed to the pronunciation of Celebrimbor beforehand, so...
Oh, okay. Can we agree that that's wrong?
Celebrimbor is also way more badass in the video games.
I'm only listening to you if you say Celebrimbor.
Sorry, Celebrimbor. This could be Lash. It could also be two twos, like two drop 1/3s.
Take a 2-drop or take a Lash. Maybe it's Lash. I don't know.
I can't see the cards all either, Sam. You're hurting me.
Sorry. There we go. We get our random.
You get it anyway.
Alex.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, especially on the splash. Yeah. Well, when did we pick up Strider?
You were talking about Celebrimbor.
Oh, that's cool.
Splash a Butterbird just because it's a legend.
Yeah, why not?
Love it. Let's do it.
Splash a Mirror of Galadriel. Oh wait,
I mean,
it's a legendary spell.
It is, and like this effect is never good. But if we've got like 9 legends in the deck.
Yeah. Hey, another many parties? Look at that.
Love it. Let's go.
The Grey Havens.
I don't want any of this.
Cool. Let's go. What do we got?
Ooh, Lotho?
This seems okay.
It seems pretty good.
do we prefer the book? The book's pretty good.
There is the book.
The book is, especially when we're already pretty red, the book seems dope.
Yeah. I really want to lean into the Legends thing because it's cool, but we're probably supposed to take book.
Hey, could wheel.
Is that your argument to just like convince me of any particular?
Yeah. No, he's figured it out.
Troll as well.
He's figured it out. A book or troll I could. Hey, if you want a legend,
Adrian's happy.
If you want a legend, this is one of the ones.
This is one of the legends. Yeah.
And you know what, Sam? You should take it.
Okay, I think we're getting a little chunky on 4s, but no, we just cut this and they're fine. Yeah,
Yeah. It's not like we're setting ourselves up for like another 03.
Don't say words like that. That's not fun. Okay, maybe we will this, but I think we're in for
more stewing of conies.
More stewing.
Oh, there's also Rally at the Hornburg.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, we should probably take that. It's also a 2-drop.
Yeah, probably is this, actually. Given that we've got Lash and Improvised Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Map. Oh, look at all these legendaries, Sam.
I got wrecked. I got wrecked by this earlier today.
Didn't we get wrecked by it last week?
Did we?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, man. No. I think this is... Oh, now I can't remember. It feels like it's been so long, but yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
If you can't get this off the board, I don't see how you can win.
Yeah. No, this is true. Hey, look at these. I don't know what a coney is, but we're stewing them.
I think we are stewing them, yeah. I wouldn't mind a shot.
Oh, there's also the latest Claim the Precious in the world.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Best common in the set. Also, yeah, for those that were curious, this is the second best common in the set.
Amazing.
Alright, stewing some conies.
More club.
There is another club. I think we want the Deathless for this one, though.
Oh, okay.
We're not super sacrificing. We've got 2 sack outlets already.
Yeah, this is fair. That's a fair point.
I've yet to see this in play. I'm curious.
Put a +1/+1 counter. I am completely unconvinced. This looks bad.
That's normally the kind of card you love.
Pay X to put a single +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, but every turn.
But with power X, it keeps getting more expensive.
No, you just keep putting it on your smallest guy every time.
I guess so. Long list of the ants. We didn't do it last time. We could do it this time.
I don't think we're doing this.
But look at how long it is, Sam.
All right, I'll take it.
I mean, other than that, it might be Lash, but...
Might be another Lash, yeah.
Oh! See? I told you. I told you we would wheel it. There's also another ant, though.
There is another ant, but no, we wheeled it. It's a sign. It's Providence.
We're going to play it on turn 2 by playing a mountain first?
Yes, we are. It's going to happen.
Nice.
All right, and then...
Pick a card we won't play.
Any of this is any good. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there's cards in here that we could play.
Third Ents Fury?
I would prefer third Many Partings over third Ents Fury, personally, but maybe we don't even play 3 of either, so maybe it's a moot point.
Yeah. The boat... Fine.
This is definitely a pile, Sam. This is
a bit of a pile.
This is one of the pilier piles that has been piled up on the Draft Punks in recent memory.
I should have led this whole thing.
Look at that 4-drop slot.
That's kind of cute. Let's go. Our curve stops at 4. What a win. Okay, great. So, what do we got? Couple of cuts. Come on, Arena.
Why does it take so long these days?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be that I'm on a Wi-Fi connection at my new place rather than plugged straight into the matrix.
But all you're doing is searching.
Yeah.
You're sorting a yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it either. Let's get the golems bite out of here. Many partings.
Yeah. Thoughts of going down a couple of Ents Furies because they're bad and just not playing any? Because all of our other removal spells are better.
Okay, let's go down 1 for
and
sure.
And don't run the risk of 2 for wanting us.
Yeah, so we've got Lash, Firebrand, Fear, Stew.
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's second Ents Fury, Mirror of Galadriel, deck.
How many legends do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not enough for the mirror, right?
No.
Maybe it is. It also scries, which works with this.
Yeah. I mean, and don't ever let me set a precedent where we don't play like a random bad 2-card combo in our deck just because it seems fun.
No, you're probably right. Let's get that out of here. Get that out of here. Okay, yeah, no, I like where your head's at.
Where's your head? That's where my head's at. My head's at in my head is at early 2000s new metal punk songs.
Love it. Are we a little short on creatures?
No, that one. I think 2 of our spells are creatures. Rally of the Hornburg's a creature.
Rally.
Quarrel's End is a creature.
Quarrel. Swan.
Rise of the Witch King is a creature.
True. Yeah.
Book of Mazabal is 2 creatures.
It's just creatures all the way down.
It's This is a creatures only deck. This deck is. Do we have to have a conversation about the mana base?
Yes, we're going to trim a plains.
That's the entirety of the conversation.
No, we are also going to trim swamp.
Okay. And where does the conversation go from here?
We go up forest.
Yep. Okay. And then up a mountain.
Should I trim a mountain? 4 mountains doesn't seem like very many.
Why on earth would you trim a mountain?
Sketch.
Isn't this is 16 lands though?
Yes, because it's 16 lands with too many partings and 2 land cycles.
Too many partings?
Correct. Too many partings.
Damn it. We have a lot of red cards. It's wild of you to go, well, I guess you're trying to do the many partings thing.
That's it. I'm trying to maximize many partings.
Okay. I don't love, I don't know. My gut is telling me, like, it should be just as many mountains as forests, but maybe you're right. Maybe you're right and I'm wrong.
Look, just think of Oliphant and the too many partings as mountains, and we actually have more mountains than forests. Case closed. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably should have led the episode with, I've done a bunch of drafting of black-red because it's the quote-unquote best deck, and it's really boring, and so now I've just been drafting green silliness decks.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's what this channel is all about. It's all about this. Yeah. Hey, what about those mountains, Sam?
Yep, we've got one in hand.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the Oliphant. Okay. Also, what a bussin' curve out.
Yeah, this one's pretty sick. Esquire of the King. That's what would happen if my surname was Quire.
What?
I would be Esquire.
Oh, God. Okay.
I'm sorry that you're all exposed to Adrian and his lack of sense of humor.
No 2-drop. Spooky. Nothing? Or are they gonna take us to the club?
Okay, I think we give him a walloping.
Give him a hit. Hit him.
Then we play the Book of Marzipan.
I do actually like Marzipan.
Yeah, me too. I happen to have 2 different choices of cheese sitting on my desk right now.
Whoa, hang on. Marzipan is not cheese.
Oh no, have I just embarrassed myself on
Yeah, you have.
Oh no.
Do you know what marzipan is?
Yes.
Also, we are going feral on them.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Just get smacking? Or do we want to go looking for a card first?
Yeah, let's start by doing this.
Discard the forest. Oh, let's go.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Meow.
And then let's hit him with the yeet stick.
I reckon they trade off the 1/1s. Oh, that card just paid for itself 5-fold.
Yeah. I guess there's an argument to not do that because they're getting bigger on Monarchia next turn,
but we just whatever. 2-for-none'd them.
Yeah. Smite the Deathless.
Okay. Got a 1-drop.
Oh, kill my last dude?
Wow.
They got us.
I mean, that being said, I'll kind of take it. Oh, look. Oh, the splash. Oh, it's real.
It works, doesn't it? So I could play this, hold up this, and drop the Ent next turn.
Oh, that is tempting.
Or I could just play a 3/3. And I might be able to drop this anyway if I draw a land.
Yeah, okay, no, you sold me. Yeah. Drop an off-color 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
And also make a food. That's crucial. Meanwhile, opponent is missing land drops.
That's fine. Not as good when you don't have a legend in play.
Yes. And you know, we talk a lot of smack about 3-mana 3/2s. But if you got a legend in play, that is possibly the greatest 3-mana 3/2 of all time.
It is. It's very good, yeah.
Does it pop it?
Blade Orc attack?
Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. Hello. Woes. If we had a few of those in our deck, would we have many woes?
Yes.
The the War Beast.
That's a pretty good one. I have liked this. I guess I just dropped the Ent.
What does Strider do again? Landfall first strike?
+1/+1, and if it's a big creature, it gets first strike.
Nice. So he can give himself.
Yes.
Right. Nice. So just play a 5/7.
Yeah.
I like it. So much food. We're on 25 life, Sam.
We are. That's true. It's a shame we don't have Pippin in this deck, because Pippin can sack food to draw cards.
Oh.
Is quite nice.
Are they going to sack the War Beast just for the fun of it?
Just for lols.
For lols? Ah, look, it's this card.
It's Book of Cheese.
Book of Cheese. It's not. Oh, hello. double off-color legendary.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, I've now completely come around to this deck.
Okay, cool.
Attack with 5/7.
Guess we just get in with the ant. I feel like it's not going to survive combat, but that's all right.
I will take this. Whoa!
Oh.
Well, you were right.
I have a legendary creature.
Oh.
But thank you for showing me that.
Oh, whoops. I thought we were in trouble for a moment there. But it turns out we weren't.
Double off color.
Double off color. And then we get a card?
If they don't attack, we get a card, yeah.
And I have a feeling they might not attack. And if they do attack, we get 3/1/1s.
Correct, yeah.
That's kind of insane.
Yeah, at first I tried racing it, and then I was like, wait, hang on. Ring Temps, when you draw your second card, put a camera. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, put it on the 2/2. Alright, now they've got another 5/4.
What?
We can't block this.
Well, you can block it with the 1/1. Oh, thanks for the cards.
Cool. Let's get some more. Ooh.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, so options. I can many partings and then play Strider, play a land, pump probably Faramir, and then get in with Ent and Faramir. The problem is then Ent gets blocked by...
Can Strider only pump legendaries?
No, I can pump anything.
Why not pump Ent then?
I could, yeah, so I could... That's probably best then, yeah. So we go partings, Strider, land, pump the Ent and give it first, right? Yeah.
And then, with any luck, they chump with the 2/2.
I have no idea what land to get. Let's try Swamp. I think we've got a few black cards in there. Oh, you got Rise.
Oh, yeah, no. Swamp's the right idea.
So then we go Strider, Swamp, and attack with 6 power first striker.
Your move, opponent.
And then we've got another 4/4 haste coming in.
Oh, yes, no more ring bearer. Get owned. And then we're going to just draw another card for free.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's a delayed trigger is absurd. Like, it doesn't trigger at the end of their turn and check. It triggers in the end of our turn and then checks at the end of theirs. It's nuts.
Oh, true. Yeah, so that means if this dies, we still get the trigger.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. That's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, nice. And this puts them in such a crappy spot because, like, they have to kill this or they can't win. But then they've still got to deal with these two shonkers.
And if they want to take... Yeah, they basically can't do anything.
Okay, now they've got big indestructible locker. So we're going to have to go around them.
I think they're going to attack with it.
No. They really want that loot? Please attack. Oh, they attack with that one.
Just take the 6?
Yeah.
And then eat a food?
I think they... Are they dead? It's totally dead. Like, well, 1/1s.
Oh, they're next level dead. Oh, yeah, we just get double combats. And how do they beat that?
Yeah. I don't think I need to get in with that. Right? Well, here and... Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, cool.
I feel like I have to go back in time and more enthusiastically tell you to pick random off-color legendaries that I at the time would think that you would never ever cast, because this is crazy.
Yeah,
we just cast Faramir like it was nothing.
Yeah.
We were like, oh cool, yep, 4 lands, Faramir.
I mean, to be fair, we're kind of stuffed if we don't draw Great Hall, but if we do, we just play whatever we want.
And we have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Mob.
Oh, we're facing down the mob.
Yeah, I mean, Natural Jund.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm in for this.
It's a tad slow, but it's... I mean, like... It's got removal in it.
Yeah, turn 2, pick off their 3-drop. If they're on the play.
Yeah, they are on the play as well, so... We gotta wonder. Ooh, red. I hear that color is good in this set. Ooh. Red black.
It's the devil of the format.
Oh, pass the turn and make them... Smite's an instant, right?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Or do we just pop it now?
Well, like, the argument to pop it now is if they've got something like Nasty End.
Kill it with fire!
Go away.
See, and that's maximum punish as well.
Yeah.
That's great. They didn't even attack first.
Yeah, if they had attacked first, they possibly would have got something out of that. Natural Jund.
Elves.
Nope.
Good old 3-mana 3/2s. The Draft Punk's favorite kind of card.
How much scry do we have in the deck?
Yikes.
It's not great for us. Oh, hello.
Well, hello there. We're still in not nice shape.
Nah, we're fine. Like, we take 6 here, and then we just lash their next play. Sorry, lash this. Was the next
yeah, but what if the next play is equally as good? Okay, it's not. Swarming into lash does kind of feel nice, though.
I was just gonna lash for 4 money.
You want to attack for 5 first?
I do, yeah.
Or should we play more conservatively? Because we are on 9. And if this goes wrong, then we have a problem. Okay, did not go wrong. Nothing.
Yeah,
to
I
flash.
guess if they'd had
oh, that's Barad-dûr.
Duh.
X is 1? Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty good effect to have on a land.
Oh, we got Conies. We got Coney 2012. Up in this one. Oh, food's kind of a big deal, actually. Swarming Conies?
Actually, yeah. I think so. Yeah, I think we attack Coney 2012 swarming.
Yes. I love jokes.
Ooh, it is stopping. Why would it be stopping? They got a land cycler. Oh. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Okay. We just gotta... We've held on.
Like, I reckon we're ahead.
We took a serious thrashing in the first few turns of the game, but good old removal has turned it around.
They did give us a weapon.
And that
if
is...
we hadn't been able to kill the orc guy, we probably would be there.
Yeah, this is very true. No, Menarche attack.
Oh,
that's next level.
That's pretty hot. Okay, so let's get in with Strider only.
Yeah?
Because if they many blocking.
Yeah, if they quad block here, we really get to make them look silly.
Oh, okay. Get some ring bearing going.
Which is fine. We just kill whatever. I think we forgo the Oliphant this turn.
I've got a treasure.
Oh, you have a treasure. Oh, phenomenal. Okay, well let's just play an Oliphant and nuke their ring bearer, and then I feel pretty unbeatable next turn.
Yeah.
That's not an instant. Sam?
Why aren't there any instants
Just
in this
read
set?
the card.
But they're all instants.
They're not.
I have been conditioned over the course of 20 years that red deal 2 damage is an instant.
No, not.
This is the game's fault, not mine.
You did this last video as well.
The black -2/-2 is an instant, like it always is. The 2 mana deal 3, instant, like it always is. The red like Plague Windy thing, sorcery, like it always is. But then for some reason, scry 2, draw 2, sorcery. Shock, sorcery. It makes no sense.
This feels like a mulligan. It plays 1 card, and it doesn't even have green in it. Yeah, this is great. This is phenomenal. Put a mountain away?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, this hand's actually crazy. This hand's...
Yeah,
whoa.
This is
whoa.
Okay, cool.
That's wild to me. Oh,
Look
turn 2. We're
two.
gonna do it! And they're in like the many multi-spells blue deck as well. Get ready.
This.
No, I don't
Please
care if
don't
they do counter it. If they counter it, so be it. We just played a black-white card on turn 2 with no mana. Deal.
We probably need this more anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So they're maximally tempted. They're very tempted.
Yeah. Oh. Go on, counter it. Maybe that was the argument for leading on this, was if they had Glorious Gale, it didn't bump up their ring tally.
Yeah, but that feels like a bit of a... Hey, they're doing our trick too.
Beaten at our own game.
Well, counter this. Oh, delayed trigger, Sam. Like, it's like they can't even remove it on their turn.
Yeah. Like, this is at the very least 3/3 draw a card or 3/3 make 3 1/1s.
Oh, whoa.
I'm actually more scared of this, so I'm not unhappy about that.
And we drew a card.
Okay. Alright, so I think we Pathfinder past the turn? Or do you want to go Butterbur past the turn? Maybe it's Butterbur.
I don't mind Pathfinder.
I guess...
Because my head is at Pathfinder with a view to clubbing something.
But I don't want to sacrifice any of this unless they give me 1/1s. And if they give me 1/1s, I'll just do it next turn.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, well, maybe, if you play a 1/1, right? If you play Pathfinder, they probably will attack with the 4/4, which we can then just cop, get the 1/1s, and then at the end of their turn, kill something.
Yeah, okay.
And I mean, they might sack it to Denethor, so maybe that's a reason to not do it, but I still like this plan.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Faramir is silly, Sam. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a dumb card. What the hell?
So they're doing the Esper legendary spells thing?
Yeah, or they're... Yeah, just blue-black Great Hall, much like we are, like green-red Great Hall.
Yeah. I like how the land can be an archetype.
Which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's like Nykthos. It's like so many decks that just like are Nykthos decks, and that's that's the card that makes them go.
Yeah.
They're having a big old think about it, whatever it is. Or maybe they have some delicious wintertime lasagna. It's the dead of winter in Australia right now, so a lasagna would go down mighty fine about now.
It would, yeah. It is proper lasagna season.
Delicious. I do have to confess, well, better... Hey, guess what, Faramir? You going to the club.
Yeah. We get rid of this, right?
Yeah. What do they all do? What does the Mouth of Sauron do?
Nothing now that it's in play.
Okay. So we should just kill that?
Oh, and then we can just Witch King it back.
Oh, that's sick. What's this?
Ooh, got protection? Do you have the...
No, they don't. No? They're just reading.
There is the one and a black.
Delayed trigger, Sam. Delayed trigger. Delayed trigger.
Give me the
it's
card.
So feral. What the hell?
It's so gross.
Do we just cash in our 1/1 for Faramir again?
I kind of want to do that, yeah.
Or do we just play the king? The king's not that good against a 4/4 though.
It flies.
Does fly. Ooh. Oh, but getting Faramir back just seems unstoppable.
It does, yeah. I think I'm down for that. So I think I'm going to cycle this first.
Oh, that's smart.
We're losing our door. Grab a forest. Lay the forest.
Oh, and they also have to sack a creature, so it's also a removal spell, just casually.
Sack this.
Whoa, wow. Hey, guess what? He's back. He's back. And guess what, opponent? Delayed trigger. I've never been so happy to utter the words delayed and trigger.
No, normally... Ooh. They milled us. That's cute. Okay.
Oh, we just draw a card.
Second Great Hall? Don't mind if I do. I think I'll just play the king.
Yeah.
Just present more problems for them to deal with. And that's a difficult one to deal with.
Yeah, this one is of cards that are hard to deal with. This takes the cake.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them.
Oh, they are.
Oh! Yeah. That is concedes on 20 life.
Love it.
To Faramir and the King of the Oathbreakers.
That's some okay, machine level stuff.
This deck's amazing.
This is awesome.
Holy crap, Faramir, what the hell?
Yeah. What a stupid card.
And I don't know if I've just been, like, lulled into a false sense of security by, like, blue-white legendary creatures that have, like, an affable-looking guy on them. And they've always been, like, medium.
I know what you mean, actually.
Yeah.
Do keep this? I want to keep this.
Yeah, I would keep it. I think it plays...
Like, we need to draw one mountain or a Great Hall, and we can cast this.
Or...
And we can already cast that.
Or...
Cycle and response. Players. Grab Montagne.
I'm glad you're... Ooh, nothing. Okay. We too should do nothing.
Instant.
Yep, good. You've read it? Excellent. Perfect.
Instant.
Curses. Shall we eat a food just to spend them out, or do we kill orcs / a 1/1 with flying? I kind of want to kill the orcs, actually.
Yeah. This card is so good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, hello.
Jeez. Well, we gotta... Hopefully we can draw a thing that the land, the Nykthos.
We've got 2 of them. What are the odds?
Yeah, plenty. Dunedin
Rangers.
Everyone's favourite town in the South Island of New Zealand. Famous for Otago University.
Now, do I eat this? Because the argument not to is I have club, which can sack it. I think that's enough reason to hold on to it.
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, so let's play that.
Oh, Strider this turn into Aemir next turn seems kind of awesome.
Okay, yep.
I think we just cop our boots.
Yuck. That's not cool.
It's not cool at all, actually.
That's our trick.
That's lame. Just play Aemir because we can.
Yeah. And that was all enabled by the Dumbland Crabane.
Yes, the dumb land. Oh, look, the fight spell, and it's not a 2-for-1.
Nearly dead.
Ooh, we're... Yeah, well... Yeah, we're dead. Yep, super dead. Very dead. Dead.
Cool, next game. That was brutal.
Yeah, they just sort of had the nut, right? Well, and I guess, like, we got ultra punished for playing, like, a 4-drop. Like, our only creature was a 4-drop, and then they were like, cool, how about you sack that?
Yeah. And like the fact that we held up removal for their 3-drop, and their 3-drop was 2 bodies.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, okay. That was not how we wanted things.
Kotaro. Is that Guitar? Is that Guitar Hero?
No. That's the male version of Katara from Avatar. Yeah, I'm into this.
I mean, it's full of 3-drops, and all we got to do is draw a card, and it's got treasure making for the Rise of the Witch King.
Then that's also just our first play.
We're on the draw. I could mull this, but I could see keeping it as well if we felt particularly lucky.
Because, like, if we draw a land, then we're hoping for 3 mana 2/2 on the draw. And if we don't draw a land, we're just boned. I don't think that's a great gamble. Okay, this is good.
Now we're talking.
I kind of want to keep all of this. Do I just ship this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's actually great. Yeah, because we can go find a swamp with partings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, if only partings just said land.
That would be incredible. Also, just like the best kind of a print.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we call that. Usually, you have to pay 2 mana for that, and it's called Sylvan Scrying. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and it doesn't make a food token. Normally, if you want that for 1 mana, you have to sacrifice one of your lands, and we call it crop rotation.
Oh, yeah, and that itself. Well, I guess it puts it straight on the battlefield, but yes, it's the card is called pretty strong. Battle scared goblin. Scared of battle.
That's kind of on theme for a goblin.
Yeah. No remove Pathfinder. That's my only hope. Is just opponent just plays a 3-drop. 2-drop will do. Love it.
Right.
We could just buy it for normalsies.
This deck is kind of perfect, isn't it?
3/3.
And some food.
And some food. Well, we already had the food, but you know.
Do we have any scry in this deck, or is this just a 3-mana 3/2?
This may actually indeed be a 3. Whoa. Hey, we have Rise of the Witch King. No, I cannot. I cannot. I'm blocking that 2/2. Oh, no, wait, that's, what?
Yeah, block here is bad. Block here, if they pump all their mana into it, kills our whole team.
Well, hang on. Why is the 2/2 a 2-for-1?
It's not a 2-for-1, it just trades with this.
Oh, okay.
Whereas we could block here, force them to use all their mana to 2-for-1 us. But then they don't do anything with their whole turn.
And then we can play some else.
Yeah, I think.
Do you know what I say? No blocks. Let's just eat some food and start hitting the back.
Yeah.
Or 4/4. Or
hello.
Or the unremovable 3/3. Can I interest you in this course of action for the rest of the game? We just attack with King of the Oathbreakers and eat food.
It's rather appealing.
No. It's a bit of a hit, isn't it? 7 is big.
Go to 8. I have no fear.
No fear. Okay.
Could be more than 7. They could go for a pump, which I'd be happy to see, to be honest.
Jeez, big boys. Wow, Wooburg!
Natural Wooburg.
Hell yeah, just natural Wooburg. Okay.
So we just get in with the king, play the elves.
Eat food before the end of the turn, so we get another food.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Yep. Okay, so let's. Are we safe to get in with this?
I mean, are we gonna block with it?
I'd like to not.
Because like, they're gonna attack with the 4/4s, right? But then maybe they don't.
Let's think this through. So if I play the elves, we're on 11. We play the elves. They attack. We can like double block a 4/4. Put the Pathfinder in front of this.
Oh! I have a. Ooh, hang on. Battle-Scarred Goblin. Does it target? No.
Worth noting that this is not immune from abilities.
Yes, that's a good point.
So it can be nuked by this. But I could just get it back with Rise.
This is true. All right. What would we really like to draw? What's the dream?
Wrath of God.
Well, we don't have that in the deck. Whoa.
Oh no.
What does that do?
No. This is so good. Oh god.
Scry to reveal the top card. Oh, it stays. Oh well, luckily they didn't trigger it.
Okay, they miss. All right, and they didn't. Oh, I can't Yes, I can block this.
Oh, yeah, that seems...
Okay.
Oh, and then double block the 4/4, take 7?
Yep. Okay, that seems okay.
Yeah, this actually seems... Oh, no, we get 2 for 1 still. This is actually not that great. We lose our board.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I should have gobbled this thing. That's okay. I could... So I could attack Rise and swap this for Butterbur.
And then eat a food.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't think it's a particularly good long-term plan, but it's a plan?
Like, our other option is Chump.
Yeah.
Or trade for this, I suppose. Having to think about this.
So what are the doors? What do they do? God, that's good.
It's really good, yeah. I've had it a few times and it just buries people.
It's just a free creature.
Yeah. Attacking.
Yes.
That's what makes it brutal.
And all you got to do is attack with it.
Yeah. Gain 3.
Can we draw Faramir? That's not bad.
Something like a generous ant would be really good.
Yeah, they're just big. Big and stupid. Like that.
Ugh. Okay. Large, chunky boy. Let's try to... Come on, bottom. Oh, dear.
Whoa! We're dead? No, we're now forced to chump. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you chump the thing without trample. Wrath? Where's our Wrath?
Yeah, Wrath. No, Wrath doesn't do it. We need... We don't have double white. Damnation doesn't do it. Mountain. That's
Mountain
what we need.
is fine. Okay.
Right.
Well, you know.
I mean, on the plus side, we haven't been losing to our deck not doing its thing.
No, we just casually
overpowered.
drew every flavor of basic that game. And not that that's what the deck is supposed to do, but that's kind of funny.
It is cool, yeah. I feel like we're pretty good at doing that as well. We seem to have done that quite a bit on the channel.
Drew every flavor of basic.
Like, turn 5 Wooburg seems to be a common phrase.
Well, I mean, I think we've got to challenge the notion of common a little bit. But yes, we've definitely said it more than no times.
Yeah.
I reckon we say it more often than most every other draft channel. I will say that much.
That's what I'm going for.
Sweaty turtle? Oh, no. Yeah?
I'm into this, yeah.
A fraction slow, but good.
Yeah. And then partings for a swamp.
Yes. The only swamp. The lone swamp. Don't stone rain me, bro.
The age-old question, do I keep this for the thingy? And I think I will. Oh, hello. I think I'll lead on this.
I think you lead on the book.
Well, this gives the chapter 1 of the book. It makes it hasty.
Well, same vice versa, right? We're gonna attack with a 5-power creature next turn.
Oh, if we play this.
No, if we play book first.
Yeah.
We're gonna mass orcs 1 now, then we're gonna mass orcs 2, and then we're gonna mass orcs 2 again.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be tricky for them to deal with.
Yeah.
And also, amassing 1 is not very threatening, so I think the chance that they remove it is low. Also
great that if they do remove it.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, blue.
Blue-black. I'm jealous.
3 mana, 3/2s. Hey, let's make a 5/5, Sam.
Yeah, right. Let's many partings first.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna get another forest, oddly enough.
Not gonna.
I've got the Great Hall, and all my other off-color things are legends.
Oh, good point.
Plus, this will throw them off the scent.
Oh yes, of course. The power!
In we go.
Also, we're gonna play the Ent next turn.
We are gonna end their whole career next turn.
Also, we will have a menacing 6/5.
Yes. Sweaty turtle.
That reeks of desperation.
No, I think chapter 2 on the ring is like actually something you should strive for in all your decks.
I mean, sure, but like they spend a whole card to just draw an extra card and loot.
Sounds great to me.
And like attack with their only blocker.
What is going on this?
I mean, they're probably wondering what's going on our side of the...
No, what? Look at this card.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Deal. Okay. That's a big sacrifice.
Yeah. Oh,
ooh.
Hello. Play an Ent.
Yeah. It'll suck if it gets countered, but...
Okay, do you want to play Aomer then?
No, that sucks more if it gets countered.
Okay, well, there you go.
Nice. More food.
Yeah, we're just on a casual 26.
Yeah. That's not big enough.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so I don't quite have enough to do the thing with this.
Can I interest you in Quarrel's End?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
I would leave up a green. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, that's correct. The auto tapper is correct. And then discard the mountain.
Or do we want to leave up green-red? Because we could draw things like Smite or Club or Rally. Whereas Lotho is the only thing that... Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's double green. Oh yeah, we only have one red source. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, never mind. Auto pay. Whatever. Look, I'm smart, brains, you know the drill. Or we could just do that.
Oh, we could do that. How about we do that? And then you can even lash with an artifact as well. Can you lash with an artifact? No, you can't.
No, creature only on that one.
I'll take it though.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna...
Why have you got full control on?
I don't, so I target this
Yeah, you
creature.
do. What are you doing?
Look. This one. This one.
What was that?
There's another fight spell in the set that, the red-green one, which says a creature you control and a legendary creature you control both gang up on another creature. And so I was playing it a bunch earlier today where I kept like just clicking my creature, my only creature, to fight their creature. And Arena's like, no, click your other creature. Click your other creature.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I mean, look.
No, my Aoma.
I was going to say, we're kind of showing them a pretty bussin' pair of cards, and they're kind of in trouble regardless.
Yeah.
No, keep the forest. Full money lash on the 3/3. Put him to 3. And then hold the forest in hand, because that's how we roll.
Thoughts on just attack with this?
That's actually not bad.
Like, I don't really care about a 3/3.
No, that's no. You know what? You're right. I was getting very aggressive there. Unnecessary. Deal.
Straight to Chumpsville, Tennessee. Nope. Departing Chumpsville, Tennessee. What's the reason to hold this?
The bluffs. The sweet bluffs.
2, 4, 6. All right, fine.
Oh, ye of little bluffs.
What?
Okay. They don't have a legendary creature.
They don't have a legendary creature.
They're just gonna get mad tempted.
Oh, okay, sure. This doesn't do anything else. Okay.
Is Lash an instant?
Wait, oh! It tempts first. Gotcha.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's cute. Alright, cool.
Lash is Lash an instant? Oh, they tapped out a black.
Yeah, they did. Oh no. They did. Oh no. Arena auto tapper.
Oh, they got done dirty.
Claims another victim.
Okay. We continue.
That's kind of cute. That makes that card a touch better. Because it. Ooh, I have a ball.
Oh, but if they remove your only creature in response, you're gonna feel like a poo. You're gonna feel like a piece of human poo.
Yeah, it's also still just bad. I think like 3 mana demonic tutor. I think it's still bad in limited.
Yeah, even then when it is conditional and like doubly so, like shares a color and you need a creature on the battlefield.
Yeah.
If they just printed 1 blue-black DT in limited,
yeah,
I think that's playable, scaled to the quality of the bombs in the format.
Yeah, I still don't. I still think it's pretty close to unplayable.
Because like if you could play 2 copies of your bomb in your deck.
Yeah, but it requires you to take a whole turn off.
But maybe the bombs are good enough for that to be not a concern. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Also, I don't love this.
Yeah, me neither. Well,
again, this is another we need to draw a land, and then if we do draw a land, we play 3/3s on the draw.
Okay. Ooh.
This is immensely better.
Significantly better. Okay, we'll put the island there.
Yes, because Great Hall is an island.
Yep.
And then you will remember, Sam, that Ranger's Firebrand is not an instant.
You might not know this, Adrian, but this card, you can't actually play it on your opponent's turn. It's weird. I know you were confused by this.
I wasn't actually very confused at all. The confusion seemed to be localized entirely within what? That's can't shock those.
No. I mean
you
probably
could.
will.
Yeah, I guess, and if there's a turn to do it, it's now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Go on. Maybe there's an argument to be made to, like, do it only when we have a creature, but that seems late. And we're going to be tapping out for a while.
Yeah. And these two things, they kill...
They kill people.
Yeah.
Ooh, marbles? Marzables? Or Moria?
I think I like Moria here, because then I can go, like, these two over the next few turns and then wait for a big attack on this.
Okay.
Or do you want to attack with a 3/3 next turn? Also, the treasure might be helpful.
I mean, we got the hole, but yeah. No, okay.
Actually...
Okay.
No, if we can curve this into this, we're attacking for 7 next turn.
Exactly, Sam. I feel like the big mistake people make when looking at this saga is make a 1/1, make a 2/2. No, it's make a 3/3.
Yeah.
Oh, this card is good.
That is a powerful one, but I think we can race it. Yeah, we can race it. Because that's 12, and then next turn we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, well, no, we don't.
Okay.
That being said, that's the whole turn, though.
Yeah. Okay.
You could Moria to make that thing even bigger if you want to continue to race.
Yeah.
But then, again, you could also... do that.
Let's start with this.
Swamp? Yeah. You could Moria swing for 6, eat a food.
Okay, so yeah, if I go Moria, put them to 6, go to 13, take 7 down to 6.
Or do we want to get the king on the board?
That's kind of what I was thinking, right? Because I could attack for 4, play the king. They can't attack into it with these, so we take 5 down to 5. They're on 8. And then this is a lethal attack.
Oh. Well, they won't block with the token, so they have jumps.
Yeah. But that seems fairly effective. I hope that's a land cycler they're holding. Could be Torment of Golem? No, it could be Lash of Golem. You know the one.
Lash of Golem.
-2/-2. What's that card called?
Lash of Golem.
That'll do.
Go on, target it. Whoops.
Okay, they just wanted it to phase out. Are they going to kill us?
Oh.
We get a 1/1 when that comes back in as well. Okay. Ooh, I'm not sure that was the right pick.
Attack all?
That only puts us to 9. So if we can find removal, we've got this. That is not removal. Okay.
I mean, we're eminently in this. Like, just swarming of Moria. Well, I don't know why you would do that.
It replaces itself mana-wise.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, sure.
And then I can crack 1 food, so I go to 5.
Yeah, but then you end up with a 5/5 out of this, right?
Yeah. So I guess I attack with King.
Yes. If they have removal, it's sad for us.
Yes. We die if they have removal. But I feel like that gives us an avenue to win. Because if they've got removal, they kill this. Oh, we die any? No. We're basically dead anyway. I don't think we're beating removal.
Okay, well then just plan A then. Play the swarming.
Don't do things quickly. No, 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 no! That's very sad.
Well, we called it. We're dead to removal.
Yep. Guess they had it. Alright, you got us.
Yeah, I mean, like, even if we knew they had that, I don't think there's anything we could do about it.
No, yeah, I think...
Because we could not do it, and we could double food, but then we're still only on, what, 8? And then they deal us 8 anyway, and we trade off the king with the 3/3. It's not great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think trying to play around removal there is a little bit pointless. Okay, let's take a look. So...
This was magnificent in every single way. That's
it's
basically...
cool, right?
That's basically it.
Like, just pick up every great hall you can.
And it's common.
Legends. It's common, and it usually wheels. Like, at least early in the pack. So, you know, I've been trying to spot them early in the pack, because I think I pointed that out right at the start of the draft, right? That we had a good legendary, and that there was one of these in the pack, which means you can kind of plan your first pack around it a little bit.
Yeah, and I was like, what are you talking about? This is a land. This thing is bad.
Yeah, and then we took our first one over a removal spell.
Did we?
Yeah, I took it over Coney 2012.
Oh. Yeah, but you there was a point where like you read this card again and were like, oh yeah, it's actually good.
No, I just mistook it for another card. Stop putting
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. Okay, anyway, yeah. Great Hall, Legends, great idea. Love it. And this one kind of came together pretty well.
I don't think this card was in Legends.
It might have been. Name 3 cards in Legends.
Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale.
Yep.
Angus Mackenzie.
Yep.
Tamar Hazazon.
He knows all of Magic.
Yeah, I'm the best.
How can we stop him?
There we go.
Yeah, and this one worked quite well because we had many partings to just like fix up any kind of missing pieces that we might have had. I thought this was a pretty good version of this. I think we needed more 2-drops.
Oh, 100%. I feel like the unfortunate reality of this format is it's quite fast. Or at least the good deck is really fast, so you kind of need to be able to keep up.
I think it's another one of those cases of, like many formats have been recently, where, like, even if the format is slow or a deck is slow, like, you just have to be on the board early or you get not necessarily beaten down, but just the momentum swings against you too hard to keep up with.
Yes.
So, we never got to see this do its thing.
Yeah, we didn't. It's true. I would go out of my way to actually say that, like, in hindsight, I think Chancement Elves was a 3-mana 3/2 in this deck and probably shouldn't have made the cut. That being said, I don't know what would have replaced it.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's have a look.
Actually, I know. Long list of the elves. Come on. The Ents. Come on.
Yeah, see, like, we've got a whole bunch of jank that isn't creatures.
That's a creature.
So yeah, really, we just needed a couple of like 2 and 3 drop creatures to just kind of hold the fort in the early game while we can get the multicolor 4 drop things set up.
Yeah, that aren't 3 mana 3/2s.
Yeah, I mean, like it needs to be in the deck just because we needed bodies, but it's not a great one.
No. But that being said, like, yeah, every time we played, and I think it was only once, but like when we played Rally at the Hornburg, it felt like, oh yeah, we've got bodies, we're on the board early, we can chump block if need to, we got things to sack to, all of the cards that want us to sack things. It's good.
Yeah, agreed. So yeah, cool. I liked this idea.
I want to do it again. I feel like now that I've sort of like I've seen the real world now. Like I've seen that 5-color nonsense legendaries is kind of viable in this format. I want to do it again now.
Yeah, it's cool, right? I agree. I like this.
Just draft every legendary and play a deck filled with mono Great Hall of the Citadel.
That's it, right? And then like the green archetype is many partings, Great Hall, play all the good stuff. And then most of the time I've done this, I've had a scry sub-theme. Because I've played Eowyn, which is a multicolor 2-drop. The rare Elrond is a multicolor 4-drop. And then like a few of these as my 3-drops. And then that's just been like a little sub-theme that kind of powers itself in the mid to late game. And then you can play a few of the Lambus breads, which I finally found what to do with them. So yeah, there's kind of like a lot of different ways you can take this. This was kind of a red-based one, which I hadn't done before. But yeah, it's cool archetype.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, absolutely. This is. I thought you had lost the plot a little bit, but no, this is sick.
Amazing, cool. All right, that'll bring us to the shout outro. This is where we give personalized shout outs to the top 8 comments on our last video, and a personalized shout out to every new commenter. While we get that ready, today's pick of the week is up on screen now. Drop us a comment, let us know what you would have taken here, and we may very well feature you in this segment next week. Adrian, what did the very fine folks have to say about pick of the week last week?
All right, pick of the week last week on the third one, Return of the King, where we honestly should have just stopped and had that be the trilogy. But no, this is the fourth movie. This is The Hobbit, and I would say that would make this one worse. But this video, I feel like, trumps last week by many measures because of all of the colors that were in the deck. More colors equals more good. Anyway, along that same vein, more comments equals more good. And let's get stuck into it with Randy Grand Wizard, who says, pick of the week, Easy Murder. Hot take of the week, Bats is overrated and jammed into too many decks. It doesn't do anything in.
I like this a lot. Yeah, I completely agree. I think it was over the course of this week that I realized just how good Claim the Precious is. Yeah, it's murder with upside, which is kind of sick to have it common. And yeah, pretty significant upside. I've been kind of underrating ring tempting because I think I just focused on what happens when you get the first step, which isn't amazing. But once you get that second step, it's really, really powerful. So yeah, 100% agree. And I also agree with the Bats take. I think even up to last week, I kept thinking it was great because it was really good for us in that one deck in early access. But yeah, I think it needs a very particular home to be good.
Yeah, and even like it's one of those things where you kind of like got to break it down a little bit. Like you look at the card, Claim the Precious, and you're like, okay, murder, but it's a sorcery, and I guess the ring tempts you, whatever. That's fine. But then, like, imagine if someone printed an aura. There was one black, or like an enchantment. There was one black that says when this enchantment enters the battlefield, destroy target creature, and then it becomes an aura that you attach to target creature. That creature is legendary and gains Skulk.
Yeah.
That card's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's even better than an aura. Like it sticks around and it gets better. Yeah, it's Yeah, it's so easy to under evaluate ring tempting, because I definitely did, because you just see it on a card and you're like, oh, the ring tempts me, cool. Like, it doesn't sound fun. It just sounds like, oh, set mechanic, okay, but no,
yeah,
it's good.
And I mean, anyone who played Crimson Vow should know how good constant looting is.
Yes, yeah, being able to just like get that trash out of your hand, it's good.
Yeah. The Lords of Limited were talking this week about how there's not much card advantage in this set. Right? There's no divination or Tarkia Dune Shaper, anything like that. You need to find that sort of advantage. First of all, just where you can. So even something like Torment of Golem becomes quite good. But if you can't get actual card advantage, you need things like looting to just get away those dead draws in the mid to late game and keep finding action. So, yeah, really important mechanic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, big time. But it took me a while to realize it.
Yeah, me too.
Randy then says, Sam's Desperate Rescue is much better than it looks, and 2 of them would have made this Creature Light deck work a lot better.
Yeah, look, I agree. I am unfortunately required to rescue the drafts.
That card should be named Adrian's Desperate Rescue, because the amount of times I have had to rescue these games is far too many.
The amount of time that Adrian doesn't rescue the games by telling
because
me that
you just click buttons without some thought to Anyway, I'm convinced Sam does it on purpose now for the content. Anyway, thank you, Randy. As always, Randy Grand Wizard has maintained his handle through the change, 4940, not prime, but we'll deal with it. We'll live on. Next up, we have got the Jund player, also I think known as Alex in a previous life. The Jund player says, "My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined." Something, remembering what sorceries are instants and vice versa. Sam, you were not wrong when you said this video would upset me.
So we know Alex in real life, and Alex and I played a tournament together on the weekend, and he was telling me about the previous video, how he was like yelling at his computer when I may have accidentally thought a card was an instant. When me
too, Alex. Me too. I get to yell at my computer and a microphone.
And a Sam.
Yeah. 3 at once.
And that's like, and I was just sitting there thinking, oh no, he hasn't even seen the video where it wasn't just like a 1-mana thing. It was the 4-mana Arwen's Gift. I was just like, don't watch this week's video. You're not going to like it.
And guess what? He did it again. He did it again this week. And I tried to stop him.
What's the saying? Isn't it like, there's something about comedy and 3s.
I don't comedy.
Well, I'm asking you. You wouldn't know anything about comedy.
No,
it's something like you say it the first time and it's a thing. The second time it's a reference, but the third time it's comedy.
Ah, okay.
No one fact check me on that. That's just accept that.
Yeah, well, comment below today if you felt like Sam's forgetting of Ranger's Firebrand being a sorcery was particularly comedic this week. Let us know. The John player, also known as Alex, then says, "Better luck next week, lads." And we did have better luck and a better deck, I think. But Sam did not have better luck on remembering what cards are sorceries or not. So we continue to working towards on that one. But anyway, thank you, Alex, the John player. Next up, we have got the Mint Man O'Mergan, 3,319 prime number. It's the best. Mintman says, pick of the week, murder is too tempting and should have been the pick. Well, turns out the more you know. We've learned that lesson.
I can't remember what the other picks were, but that's almost certainly correct.
Yes. Didn't we? I think we picked something fairly speculative, like something that we probably shouldn't have picked. Yeah, we picked we picked the second Saruman.
Oh.
So, yeah, you know. Anyway.
Okay, so that's probably wrong, but early in the format, I really like kind of like picking an archetype and pushing hard on that archetype to see if like how good it can be.
Like with your
I remember
thumb.
we did that. I remember we did that when we started drafting Ikoria back before the draft hunt started. And we'd seen the cycling deck be good in our first couple of drafts from our opponents. So we're like, okay, let's try and do the cycling deck. And we stumbled on it in the first week and we just pushed really hard and discovered what turned out to be the menace of the format. And we were on it really early and we just spent like a week or so absolutely demolishing people before the kind of rest of the community picked up on that deck.
It's funny that you say that because there was a menace archetype in that set.
There was, yeah. So I quite like doing that. Like you just push on things hard in the first couple of weeks to see kind of where the really powerful things might lie. So doing something like picking your second Saruman to see if there is like, you know, like a double spelling kind of deck and if that can be really good. Turns out wasn't amazing, but I don't mind trying that early in a format. But yeah, with hindsight, I think the Claim the Precious was the pick.
Agreed. Mimman then says, in this set, you have to get the right key cards for the chosen color combination to get the synergies working, or just play black-red. Or play every key card for every color combination and get every synergy working. Huh?
Yeah. Yep,
this was almost like a Pioneer Niv Mizzet deck.
Oh, imagine if I had Niv in this.
We'd like... What maximum hits have we got? We got Azorius, Orzhov, Gruul, Selesnya, and Golgari? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
In a limited deck.
In a limited deck, yeah. If we hit all of those, that would equal my record in Constructed.
Wow. Amazing.
That's cool.
So,
but
hey.
yes, I agree with the point that the other color combinations, particularly the green ones, they do need kind of very particular cards to get the thing working, and they can be good when you do, which is the thing that I've been learning. Is that like you can compete with black-red if you can get those other archetypes actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. But black-red just requires so little effort.
This is true.
So I often end up just falling into black-red just because you take good cards and that's where you end up.
Yeah, that's true. Mintman then finishes off by saying, don't like YouTube for changing my name, but glad I got a prime at the end. And I'll take that any day.
Love a good prime.
Everyone does. And much as we love a good prime, we love a good Mintman, and we thank you once again for commenting as we move on to Soratorb, who really cashed in on the renaming. Soratorb says, I think there was a very good black-white tokens deck in this seat, with 4 bats and 2 of the spirit sorceries. I also wonder if it was worth splashing white for the 4/4 flyer. All good points. I didn't actually go back and look at this to figure out if you're right, Soratorb, but I remember anecdotally just during that draft vaguely seeing a lot of white cards go around and being like, should we be white? Don't know. Tricky.
Yeah. From memory, we had a point early in the draft where we could have taken the black-white tokens card to spec into white, but there was a card that was already good in our colors, and so we just stayed on our one color from memory. But that deck you're describing sounds good, right? If you can have that many bats with, black, white, make 2/1/1 flyers, that's very powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Sartorb then says, you're playing both Bewitching Leechcraft? I'm surprised. At least it makes for an easy mulligan. Sartorb throwing some shade on us. Yeah.
Once again, from memory, I think we were really short on removal in that deck, so we had to play some...
mega short.
Yeah, so we had to, desperate times, desperate measures, all that.
All that. Sartorb then says, why are these cards so complicated? Lol, it's just a core set, in quotes. Yes, I'm saying it again because it's ridiculous. Yeah, we've learned our lesson. This is not a core set.
No, yeah. Also, not only is it like vastly complex, like they've turned the instants into sorceries, it's really weird. It's cool. I'm having so much fun with this.
Oh, see, I haven't been drafting this as much as I drafted Mom. But I appreciate the format. I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. I think it's decent. I don't think it's as good as Mom so far, but it passes the sniff test on first pass, which I think is good.
And see, this is why Adrian has issues sometimes with drafting, is he opens his packs and then he sniffs all the cards and then chooses them based on sniff.
Delicious. That's the best part about drafting.
Also, comparing sets to Mom is entirely unfair.
I guess so. This is a fair point. But you know what? Like, if there's a high bar, you have to try and jump over it. That's how this works.
Yeah, because my expectations for this set were very low because I think AFR it might be the worst set since Arena started.
You think AFR was?
Probably.
Not Capenna.
Like the bottom three are probably AFR, Baldur's Gate, and Capenna.
Yeah, fair. And I mean, Baldur's Gate just sort of by the fact that you were forced to play Alchemy, right?
Right, yeah. You were forced to play Alchemy and you were forced to play AFR again.
Yeah.
So I had very low expectations for enjoying a set like this. And I wish it had its own flavor. Like, just my personal thing is I don't need Lord of the Rings in my Magic, but the gameplay is fantastic. It's a really fun set. They've done really well with this one.
Well, hey, look forward for more of it because there's only more coming. Sartorb then says, I am not from Knoxville or from any other ville, but I am from Tennessee. Oh, well, nice to Tennessee you. Oh, God. I love how you thought of Knoxville ahead of Nashville, though. I would have expected folks from an entire other country I wouldn't have expected folks from an entire other country to know that Knoxville even existed. Yeah, I don't know why I remember Knoxville more than Nashville.
I also don't know that. Like, as soon as you mentioned Nashville, I was like, yeah, duh, of course, I know that one. Do we only know Knoxville because of Jackass?
It might be because of Johnny Knoxville.
It might be.
Is he from Knoxville?
That would be
Or
hilarious.
Is his last name just that?
I did Google it, and yeah, Knoxville's population is 190,000.
That's not a massive place.
That's like a big Australian city.
Oh, well, I guess, not big, but like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's not very big. I doubt any of our viewers have heard of what's got 190,000? Newcastle, New South Wales. Wollongong, New South Wales.
Okay, so one of the smaller satellite sort of mini cities around any of the major ones. Yeah, and it turns out Johnny Knoxville, that is not his real name. His name is Philip Clapp.
That's great.
And he grew up in Knoxville, Tennessee, so he's Johnny Knoxville.
Okay, that's not so embarrassing then. That's how we know about Knoxville.
There you go.
Also, we have now figured out that Sorotorb is a liar. Because we established last week that every place in Tennessee ends in Ville.
Yeah, we did actually establish that. So we have no idea where you live. Because if you live in Tennessee, you have to live in a Ville. That's the rules.
That's right.
Yes. I didn't think this deck was especially good, but I didn't think it was 0-3 either. However, those punts in the first game, ... I'll let Sam handle this one.
Please direct all of your complaints
to Sam.
To Sam. Walker. The address is
Sam walks every so often.
Hang on, let me remember what the address is. I think it is 69. I'm supposed to remind Sam what the cards do. Ville, Tennessee.
Oh, well, and you know it's in Tennessee because it's a Ville.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, Sam's a busy man, can't get all the cards right all the time. Clearly, this is my fault. I'm sorry. Lastly, Sorotorb says, P.S. I'm keeping the new handle. It's delightful, and I wholeheartedly agree. It is delightful, and calls back to one of the Draft Punks videos of all time.
Agreed.
And with that, Sorotorb, we say thank you to you and move on to what was the amazing Muku and is now Waka Waka 7838. Unfortunately, not Prime for the Muku / Waka Waka. I'll let you let us know what you would like to be called from now on, Waka Waka. Anyway, Waka Waka, I'm doing my best Pac-Man impression over here. Waka Waka says, cut of the week is either Grond or the Trebuchet. Well, Grond is bold. I write this now so I can eat my words later after watching the games. And we're going to find out, reading game one, more like Puntsville, Tennessee. Would you like to comment, Sam?
I would, yeah. I originally read this as pick of the week is either Grond. And I was like, yeah, just take the Grond. Why would you not take Grond? But there's a set. I think Waka Waka must have meant pick of the week is either Grond.
Well,
can't cut
Grond wasn't in that pack, bad, and neither was Trebuchet, so I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know either.
Okay, well, Waka Waka the cow also says, today I learned Desperado was originally by the Eagles. Always supposed it was a cover. Interesting. I don't think I ever had an opinion. I was like, oh yeah, Desperado, Eagles. That's a song.
I think if you asked me, I probably would have thought it was a cover as well.
All right. Interesting. Well, hey, tune in for more Eagles discourse. I'm sure there will be more.
I can get into that.
I can put special timestamps in so everyone is well abreast of where the Eagles discourse is. 15-minute aside about large numbers and not one mention of the busy beavers. You make Horny Jenkins sad. I don't actually get this reference.
Oh, I was going to hand this one over to you, actually. Yeah, the busy beaver function is another function, very fast growing function that creates very big numbers. But it comes from a setup in computer science.
Okay.
So off the top of my head, I can't tell you as much about the busy beaver numbers, which is why I thought Adrian might know a bit more about them.
I just did a very quick Google of the busy beaver function, and I am seeing up arrow notation and getting scared.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's more my domain.
Maybe we have to do some homework.
Okay. If we're using up arrow notation, then the busy beaver, if that range of busy beaver number is not even a spec compared to tree 3, which is what we were talking about last week.
Yeah, right. Yeah, wow.
You can't express anything about tree 3, let alone the number itself, using arrow notation. It's not a powerful enough notation. But yeah, like I said, I'm a little rusty on the details of that one, so I'll have to come back to you on that one.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the 15-minute aside. There will be many more. Who knows about what they'll be though. Anyway, thank you, Waka Waka 7838, also known as the Amazing Muku. Great to see you back in the comment section. Next up, we have got Lee Walmer, 1736. What happened in 1736, Sam?
Is this a quiz or a something else?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a quiz. What famous event happened in 1736?
Battle of Waterloo.
No, I believe that would have been the 1800s.
All right. Do you know?
No.
Yeah.
A quick
Battle
Wikipedia.
of Hastings. No, I think Battle of Hastings was 1600s.
Yeah, that sounds a little early. If we do a quick Google, we can find out that on December the 7th, Benjamin Franklin builds the first volunteer fire company in Philadelphia. There you go.
That's definitely what Lee's referring to.
Yeah. French scientist Charles-Marie de la Condamine and a team of surveyors begin the first measurements at the equator to determine the exact meridian arc measurement of distance between points separated by 1 degree of longitude in order to make a precise calculation of the Earth's circumference.
I was doing I was teaching a little bit about that in this term just gone past. Because I was trying to show my students how you can use just trigonometry to work out things like the circumference of the Earth. And so they didn't believe me. And so I looked up how long we've known the circumference of the Earth. And it's thousands of years. Like, we've known how big the Earth is long before we could make measurements like that. And they said, yeah, but like, how precise is that? And the answer was very.
Oh, very.
Like to the nearest meter, I think.
Whoa. That is very. That's very,
Maybe
very.
it was nearest kilometer. Might have been nearest kilometer.
Okay, that's less very.
Yeah. Either way, it's not. It wasn't like a rough guess. But yeah, I think it's really cool.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Lee Walmer in the year 1736 says, this pick of the week isn't even close. Murder with Temp Mechanic, and it isn't even close for me. Yeah, it turns out we were wrong, but you know, we've learned our lesson, Lee. Eastling Vanguard is a distant second, but is worth a mention because your curve is not okay, and it's a banger of a card. Yeah, this is valid. The draft punks have been known to like a good best gear shield mate. 2 mana 2/1s that replace themselves. We love it.
That's true. But yes, I 100% co-sign Claim the Precious. Yeah, Lee's 100% correct.
Yes. Lee then says, cut blue. Consider yourself black and looking for the second color. Lee's out here as just a blue hater.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
Controversially dissed on blue in March of the Machine.
Was it Lee that said that the blue was bad in March?
I think so. And unless I'm totally besmirching Lee here, I believe it was.
Yeah. I mean, Lee was probably correct. But I guess I'll go back to that point of that was my, possibly your as well, first draft of the format since early access. So we were doing a little bit of exploring, trying to find if blue black is good, if blue black cantrips with Saruman is good. But in hindsight, that advice may well be correct.
Yes. I also now have no confidence in my opinion that Lee was the one who said that blue was bad, but maybe it was, and I do have a good memory, or maybe it wasn't, and I don't. Lee then says, how does Sam not love Lembas Spread? It's advantage in almost every aspect of the game. It's a 2-mana artifact cantrip, gains life scries, and it goes back in the deck to keep you from durdling out. I ask the same question every time I see that card. I'm like, how is Sam not drafting mono Lembas Spread? It's like the Sam card of all Sam cards. It would only be better if it was blue-black.
I figured it out. I figured out how you use it. You need to just put it in the scry deck.
Ah.
So I've drafted quite a few Lembas Spreads recently.
Damn it. Well, we'll catch one on screen at some point. Lee follows that up with, I was just on a road called Christmas Treeville Road in Tennessee. Well, that's wild.
Cool.
Christmas Treeville. They didn't have enough vills. Is there a town called Christmas Treeville that Christmas Treeville Road goes through?
There must be.
I like the fact that they've sort of found their lane and stuck to it. Yeah. They're like, everything's a vill in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Except with wherever Sartor
I like
lives.
to think that everything's compartmentalized accordingly, right? Like Christmas Treeville is where you go to get your Christmas tree.
Ah.
But then on your way back home, you need to go via Baubleville, Tinselville, and Angel on the Top of the Treeville.
Or if you're really into pears, you go past Nashville.
No. Whoosh.
No? Nashy pear? You never had a Nashy pear?
I've never had a Nashy pear.
Wow, a life wasted. Or you could go by Knoxville and pick up some Knox.
Is that where the School of Hard Knocks is?
Oh, it's spelt Knox. We are surely
fact.
not the first people to make that joke.
Definitely not.
Definitely
Next.
Not. Lee then says, while my number is not prime and your math tangents are not my jam, but in 1736, Leonard Euler writes to James Stirling describing the Euler-Maclaurin formula, providing a connection between integrals and sums. How did I not pick that up? And did we ask this question last time? And I'm just like, I have no memory of this place, like that one meme with Gandalf in it.
No, I think this is just in. Well, yeah, okay. So I can only assume that that's what the 1736 is named after.
Yeah, that's why it's called 1736.
Yeah. I've heard of the Euler Maclaurin. I assume I know of the Maclaurin numbers.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm just having a look at this. Right. Okay. So integration is effectively a way to compute infinite sums. But it sounds like Maclaurin had a different way to evaluate finite sums. And the Euler-Maclaurin formula finds how closely those two connect to each other.
Wow. Turns out, also Euler did he kind of did all of math. Like he saw maths as it existed and was like, hold on, there's some gaps in here. Let me fill those in for you.
That's true. He really did just invent, or discover a gigantic chunk of the maths that we know. It's like absurd.
Isn't it like there's basically two people who invented maths, and it's like Gauss and Euler, and that's it.
They did a lot of it. And I go on this rant a fair bit to my students. A lot of the maths that we know came from Persia.
Oh yeah, like the sort of like the real fundamentals of it all.
Yeah. And we never learn that in school, right? We learn about Euler and Gauss, and Pythagoras and like all these Europeans, and very little about Muhammad al-Jabbar, from whose name we get.
Was he the Persian Euler?
It's his name that became algebra.
Oh God. Damn. Well, there you go.
Sorry. That was the name of his book. Sorry, he called the maths that he had discovered al-Jabbar, which translated to a union of disjoint parts.
Oh.
And so this system of using symbols became what we now know as algebra. Sorry, his name was Muhammad al-Khwarizmi. And it's his name that eventually became our word algorithm.
Huh. Well,
but yeah, all of this came from Persia, and we learned very little about it, and that kind of annoys me, because I've told that story for some of my students, and then those that are from Middle Eastern backgrounds, like, they just light up and they go, "Oh wow, like this isn't just some thing that happened in Europe. Like this actually came from where I live."
Yeah, it's sick, and like, yeah, like the reason why our numbers look the way they do is like it's called the Hindu-Arabic numeral system for a reason.
Yeah.
But Lee then says, not sure how that's relevant, but there's my contribution to your descent into math depravity. And look, we've done it again. We've descended. It's depraved.
Thank you for kicking off another one, and we'll do it again.
Pi ends at 3.14 for me. Thank you, Lee. Yes, it does.
That's two too many decimal places for the engineer over here.
Yeah, it's 3 for most intents and purposes. If you need more than 2 decimal places on pi, then you're probably not doing anything real.
Actually, you need all of the decimal places if you're going to go into the complex numbers.
Okay. I knew something like that was coming. I'm moving on. Thank you, Lee. Next up, we've got Mackay with the 4-barreled comment. Look at him go. Can't stop him. Mackay says, Lord of the Dings, oh plenty. Yes.
Look, the one saving grace to come out of my atrocious play over the last couple of weeks is that excellent Lord of the Dings graphic that Adrian made.
I am proud of it.
It's very good.
It's amazing. Mackay,
that's the actual reason for me throwing. I just want to put that graphic up on screen.
Okay. So you threw before I knew, before you knew about it, because I hadn't made it yet.
Shh. Carry on.
Yeah. 39 minutes in. Fun fact, I once played against Palantir of Orthanc, and my opponent had 6 cards in library, and I was on 1 life. I let them mill 5 cards, and I won the game. That's phenomenal, and I love that.
That is ballsy.
That's the best. I dream of that. I love it.
Holy crap. Wow. I guess you could do the maths on that, right? Because if there's only 6 cards left, you can count up how many lands they've played.
Yeah.
And make a reasonable estimate that there's 5 or 6 left in the deck. So yeah, if you figured out that all 6 of them were lands, yeah, go for it.
And if you're not in like imminent danger of dying, you'd be fine.
I probably wouldn't have thought to do that though. I would have seen that trigger go on the stack, looked at my life total and gone, well, obviously I'm letting them draw a card.
Yeah. I mean, this is true.
But that's sick. That's a great story.
Mackay then says, an hour and 2:46. Lamel, the way you segued number facts into shadow facts. Look, I'm just the best, okay? And I can't remember if Sam segued it or if I did, but I'll assume that I did, and I'll take all the credit.
Does that mean we can go back to number facts?
You are the one who does not like number facts.
No, I don't like your style of number facts. I like real number facts.
8,468 is Mackay's number. We're going to find out what it's all about, Sam. You love these number facts. Let's find out.
This is not good. I do not consent to this.
Why not? This is what it's all about. It's all about typing a number into Wikipedia and seeing what it tells you about that specific number. And then you get to learn all of the wonderful, wonderful things about that number in particular. Do you not like that? I thought you would.
And next up, we've got
Mackay. And Mackay says, dang it, you guys took me down a tree 3 rabbit hole.
Yeah, those roots go down a long way.
Very good. Like an unfathomably long way, actually.
Love it. I want to know what you heard about Tree 3 that I might not know. Tell us what you have. Tell us what you have acquired about Tree 3.
Give us the goss, Mackay.
The thing that blows my mind most about that number is we know almost nothing about it.
Oh, we know, like, there's an algorithm for figuring out the last digits of it.
Do we know them?
I think so. I think in the Wikipedia article for Tree of 3, there is like a list of the last numbers of it. But maybe I'm thinking of Graham's number.
We know the last bunch of Graham's number. I didn't think we knew anything about Tree 3.
Yeah, maybe we don't then. Maybe we have no idea. Yeah, and I'm just scrolling through the Wikipedia page, and yeah, maybe we don't even know what the last digit is. Wow. Unknowable. Truly unknowable. This is the real forbidden knowledge.
Yeah. Like that's mind-blowing. Because like normally you can use some sort of algorithm to just compute like what the last digit will be.
Yeah.
But not so for this one. It's actually so big that we don't know anything about it.
Spooky.
We don't know if it's odd or even. We don't know if it's prime.
God, imagine.
We just know that it's bigger
if
than
it was prime.
We just know that it's bigger than every other big number we've ever talked about.
Damn. That's nuts. It is nuts. So, Mackay, let us know. Find something out. Uncover the deep, forbidden knowledges that mortal minds should not even consider. As we move on to the final comment. Comments, really, because it's Michael. It's Michael Raymond, Michael the Gathering, and Michael has retained the naming, and I believe done a correction from last week. And we're going to start it off with Michael_Raymond, who says, pick of the week is definitely the Precious. It's turned out harder to get tempted by the ring than I expected. Cut of the week is Arwen's Gift. Cards just not good with so few legendary enablers. Yeah, I think not one person agreed with us on Second Saruman, and everyone was like, take the goddamn Precious.
Yeah, and they're right. Yeah, Precious was definitely the pick there. With hindsight. And I like the point about focusing on getting enough ring tempters into your deck, because at first I was just like thinking of it as an incidental thing, and when you do that you only get to the first chapter and it does feel incidental, but it's so important to get to the second chapter. So yeah, I think it is actually something you need to prioritize.
Yeah.
As for the cut of the week being Arwen's Gift, I'd need to go back and have a look at last week's deck list, but Arwen's Gift is one of the few cards in the format that just provides raw card advantage. And it also scries. So when it's, like when you've got Eowyn and Elrond in play, then it's scry 2, draw 2, get 2+1/+1 counters. So that's like one of the rare forms of card advantage, and it adds to your board, and so on. But honestly, even just in the control decks, I've liked it, because you just need some ways to just get more pieces of cardboard into your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So I might be wrong on that. I'm ready to eat my words in a couple of weeks, but at the moment, I'm liking a single copy of Arwen's Gift in most of my blue decks.
Yeah, fair. And I think I would agree. Scry 2 Draw 2 has never been bad. Yes, it is a sorcery.
Yeah, which nobody knew before last week. That was forbidden knowledge.
I knew.
As well. That was like digits of trees, right? Nobody knew about that.
No, I actually knew. Last digit of tree of 3, Sam. Funnily enough, it's 3.
I thought you were going to tell me it was sorcery.
It should be, but you wouldn't know that. Lastly, Michael the Gathering, still running it up, unfortunately for us. 714 subscribers. We're hot on his heels, though. 692.
We're getting very close to that magical 700.
Within spitting distance. Says, sorry, can we just take a second to say, my boys got into early access. Yeah! Confetti, 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 confetti.
That, yes. Yes. I remain very excited about that.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how sort of strange the process was to get in there. But once we got in there, it was great. We had a blast. Yeah.
It felt a little bit surreal that, this event that, was only available to, all the channels that I love to watch. And all of a sudden we were in there ourselves. But it's amazing. And on it, it is thanks to all of you people. If we were still that channel that just had 10 subscribers and a bunch of in-jokes in the comments. Wait. Never mind that in-jokes in the comments bit. That's
still the channel.
It's thanks to all of you just being here and commenting every week. It just shows that we've got a community and that people watch us and enjoy what we do. So, it's much more thanks to you guys than to anything that we're doing.
Well, I mean, we put the videos out every week, and they probably wouldn't hang around if we didn't do that. So,
They might.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Just enjoy
We'll start up a Discord, never release a video again, and we'll see how long the in-jokes last.
Now we're talking.
That sounds like way less effort.
Maybe more, even. Anyway, thank you, Michael, and thank you, everyone. It's another shout-out show. We did it. It's Lord of the Rings number 4. This time with worse special effects, even though the movie came out 10 years later.
Yeah. I guess the other thing we should mention about that early access thing was it came at almost the worst possible time for us.
Oh, yeah, things were really popping off.
Yeah.
Right at that time.
We finished that video at midnight-ish, maybe 1 a.m. It was about 1 a.m.
Yeah, Friday night. I remember it.
And then a mere 6 hours later, I began moving all of my possessions into a truck.
And I was there to help.
Yeah, both of us were involved in that process on very little sleep, and there were a bunch of other things occurring in both of our lives that we almost just had to say no. We almost couldn't do it.
Yeah, but we did it. We did it.
Yeah, it was a difficult one to turn down. And if you would like to be in early access, get your own YouTube channel. If you'd like to be featured in our next episode, though, all you need to do is drop a comment on this very video or share us on social media. You can always email us at the address that's on screen now. You can find us. Wait, I've forgotten my script. What does that say?
You can find us on Twitter at DraftPunksMTG.
DraftPunksMTG. Everything separated by underscores. Shut up, Adrian. You can find me personally. I tweet way more than the official account. My name is Sam at calm_mirror.
My name's Adrian, and I can remember how to do this after hundreds of videos. My name is Adrian at WalkerAid.
And tell me, Adrian, who knows the script so well and definitely has a great joke lined up for this outro.
Oh, yeah.
What do they call a werewolf on YouTube?
They call him a Faramir wolf because I'm bad at jokes.
It's a like and subscribe. You hung yourself with that one.
Yeah, I know. but also you can't talk, Mister. I need a script 135 videos in.
Instead of memorizing my script, how about you prepare your joke for the outro?
It's not as easy as you would think.
Neither is basic memorization.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye.
Bye.